Hey guys, what is up? Turumba here. Welcome back to our Thea the Awakening RPG adventure. Yeah, so as you have seen in the last episode, I tend to forget the time, so don't be mad at me. Yeah, so we have convinced the orcs to give us the children, and yeah, here we go. And now we are on our way to the
As you approach the
Rusalka.
place shown by the dwarf, you see a girl sitting on a large rock, frantically looking out into the distance.
We had that.
The Rusalka smiles at you, and for a moment, all you feel like doing is staring at her. Then, you remember your purpose.
I have the children, but are you going to... What are you going to do? I found the children, but I will not give them to you. Kind of want to... Do I want to know, actually? I mean, she is a demon, yes, and that's true, and she's sitting in a lake, and well, the orc was right. I mean... Let's just do that.
Worry not, I am not Baba Yaga, nor the Lady Midday to feast on child flesh. I merely take these young ones so that they may join me and my sisters and be young and beautiful forever.
Right, well, take them then. No, it's a no.
The Rusalka looks at you with anger. Her eyes begin to turn red and her skin whiter. But then she spots the red string and shrieks back. Damn that orcish bitch! She gave you the ribbons, did she? Ah, what will I do now? My sisters will kill me for this failure. But if I attack, you'll kill me. Damn, damn! She no longer seems to notice you as she talks to herself.
Listen, you, I will let you live if you agree to go out with the dwarf, okay?
The Rusalka looks at you stunned, and for a few seconds you see no comprehension on her face. And then she finally nods and speaks. Her voice is sweet and innocent once more. The dwarf, yes, of course. You give him the red ribbons and tell him to burn it in his furnace, and that on the next day I will come. I swear this by my soul. Here, have a lock of my hair to seal the bargain. You feel a strong conviction in her voice, but who knows?
Fine, it's a deal. You leave the creature behind, or no deal. Change my mind, you die. Attack. I do think it's a deal. Okay, let's go to the dwarf. Actually, we're not going to the dwarf immediately. We're gonna go... is there something we can... Not really something we really need. Let's go to that place. Let's get some wines, and then we're gonna get us elven wood, just as planned.
Monstrous
actually.
great thunder strikes mere inches away from your village.
Okay. Await Perun's will.
The image of the thunder god appears before you and speaks in a thundering voice that echoes in your heads for hours.
The time has come for a reckoning. Go seek the place where it all began.
He disappears, but you know where to go.
Better check it out at some point. Yeah. So this is actually the start of our The Awakening quest. So...
You travel through the plains until you discover a deep rift in the ground.
What?
When you look down, you see a vast area filled with rubble. Amongst the rubble stick out some enormous ivory bones of a dragon.
Take a closer look at the rubble, it seems slightly off. Go down to try and collect the bones, just leave too much trouble. Take a closer look.
You notice that the rocks move unnaturally, and you soon realize that these must be rock trolls. You can either use the element of surprise and fight them, or try to sneak past unnoticed and collect some bones.
Nobody wants to fight the stone trolls. Those guys are fucking nasty. We will lose people. The bones are kind of sweet, though. They are really decent material. I say let's try to sneak. We are kind of good in sneaking. I know that. See, offense is stealth, so we have quite a bit of stealth, guys. Let's do the auto-resolve.
You managed to sneak past the sleeping trolls comfortably, and as
Dragon
the area was
leather
quite
even.
large, you were able to collect a decent amount of dragon bones,
Indeed.
and even some dragon hides, safely.
That's awesome. Let's run away, guys. Trolls are really shit. I mean, really shit. Even if we have the best guys and stuff and equipment, and it's still super nasty. Let's go to the wines. So we can't do camp, but we will do. Set it off, make camp, and geyser. The best geysers go into the vines. Let's hope we can do, yeah, cool, 1 per turn. That's super awesome. And we maybe, yeah, we will be here a while, so we can get a little bit of coal as well. We get wines 7 per turn. That's quite decent. What we want to do is we have to uncheck this one. Shit, we wasted already a lot of food actually. Well, we will see. Dun, 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 dun. We need quite a bit of wines. I don't know what the food says actually, but managed supplies. Quite a bit. That's fine. Let's go ahead. Oh, we can see it there as well. Oh man, one of those children can grow up, if you ask me, man. They really could grow up. Why is...
Thea is not an
here
easy
we
place to
go.
grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
Let's go for the warrior.
Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage.
We will join... No, 7. It's one of those we just got. So, let's equip him. 1, 2, 3... You. What can you get? I guess we're gonna reassign... She had a nice one. 9, 5. Yeah, I do think we're gonna do that. 9, 5, and you're gonna get a shield and a one-hand weapon. It's better than nothing. Oh no, wait. The poison one. Bogdana. Oh, it's you. Yeah, nonetheless. Wait. You do that, and you're gonna get this one back. Yeah. Bogdana will do it. This is quite a nice one. So you do this. Oh, that is not that easy actually. No, we will keep it like that. Yeah, no, back to the old plan. What is it? Marcelka or her? Her. So you're gonna get this and a shield. We don't have a shield left, interesting. But we have one in the village, I'm pretty sure. So then Dobro. Dobro gets this one. Dobro gets this aimer. We need another one of those. And what is this? One shielding. I guess you can do it, or I would like to have Pavel to wear the mask. Oh my god, a mask and then that muscle. Strength 16, he's really a monster, man. Wow. Okay, so everybody has something. Except for you, you need one of those. Well, that's just fine. You will help here, I guess. Do we have gathered a little bit? 32, okay, that's not bad. We're soon running out of food and these idiots try to attack. That's not a good choice, if I may say this, idiots. Keep and play. Do we have... yeah, we can easily push whoever we want into first action. Do that. Well, you not. You do that. Go ahead. closer with him. And you will confuse this man. Oh, whenever. Oh shit. Opponent's turn. It's not so good. But they are confused. We only can confuse him. That's good. So that means dead. Can't do. But we have a lot of damage to distribute here. That's just good. Go ahead. Bam. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Well, I was hoping for more, but we have a shield for the one lady. We're just missing a shield. Who was that? For you? For you it was. Yes. Okay, that's good. What is this? +2 damage. That's quite nice. Let's give it to Pavel and his spear. So the one shielding goes to... maybe her? But she has a bit of shielding due to the two-hand sword. Sword. Why do I always fall in the same trap? I don't know. Yeah, she could use it because this weapon has only damage, so that's a nice idea. All nice and dandy. This was a good trip, guys. What are we at? Let's just check the inventory here. 91. Okay, that's quite nice. And how much actually can we... where does it... what? Expedition 2. Village overview. I would like to see how much we can still carry. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we need to stop. Let's go to the... What? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? This is bad, guys. This is... oh my god. This is really bad. They will make a slaughter in our settlement. Okay, I mean, we can try to run, but we won't be there in time. Because of that, we won't even try it. It's just two scouts, though. We will try it. Let's activate the speed if we are able to. +1, it's better than nothing. And I doubt it that we will be there in time. Or they go away. But we have to kill them. These guys would just kill our villages. Let's just finish off this quest here.
Hidden away in a quiet alcove, you discover a single house amongst ruins of some old town. There is smoke coming from the chimney and the sound of hammering inside. This is clearly a smithy. You notice an unusually large pile of rocks sitting by the house.
Okay, the Rusalka, thanks for telling me who she is, by the way, has agreed to the date if you burn this red ribbon in your furnace.
The dwarf walks out to greet you again. How do I know you're not lying to me?
Are you fucking kidding me? I have this here, a lock of her hair, and that is supposed to prove her word.
Well, it does sound convincing, but I don't know. What did she say exactly?
She said she had an eye on you because she likes your, well, you know, your muscles and skill with the hammer and all. It's a social skill on tier 2. Forlorn Wraith, I will just auto that, I guess. We might have, we had 2+ on speech, didn't we? I do think so. It might be, oh my god. I have no clue how good the Forlorn Wraiths can do it. How good they are in such a... let's try. 14. Well, he's good at speech, that's for sure. And he is in the offensive hand, so we're gonna do it. Opponent's turn. He's the dwarf, okay. That should be doable, actually. Let's do that. I would like to give him first, but yeah, it doesn't really matter because he can't do something in the first turn. It kind of depends on how the raids are doing. Oh, they are bad. Okay, everything will be fine. So do we even care? Not really. Let's just... We have also more numbers and everything. And we will kill more or less a wraith pretty quickly with one strike. Just support him. Oh, we can't do that. So the bad thing is that Evo might hit this one first. That can be. But yeah. So support Ellie. This one is dead. Next one. Oh. Oh, she confused us. Let's do this, and yeah, let's get closer just in case. I mean, they get a couple of strikes, but if everything is good, we should be fine. And it's a social thing. Ah shit, he didn't. Oh, okay, the other kill him. Okay. Well, it's not killing. Talk him down, I guess. Yeah, that's it.
Burn the red string in the furnace, you say? Well, I'll be damned. You did it, lassie. I am impressed. Rusalkas are so hard to talk to. Thank you.
That looks awesome. That looks pretty awesome. This one looks very awesome. This one looks awesome. And this one looks very awesome. I'm not sure about this one. It has a strange color in my book, but yeah, we would check them all out. Maybe it's not so good or badly done or something like this. He is a dwarf after all. So, join completely. So we have 12 now. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. So we have a shit ton of wines. We still need the so wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to have 3 on the way. Let's check the stuff we got from the dwarf. Wow, that's a decent shield. 8, 9. That is a decent shield. God damn. Let's check this one. 20 fucking 2. That is a decent aimer. What about the shootery? +6, bad quality. Well, but better than hers. That's for sure. It weighs way more though. I'm not sure if she can take it though. There was this one, and this one, huh? Yeah, I do think so. And this one. What is this? 6/6 for a dagger. That's also pretty decent. Okay. Okay, let's do the picking actually. And we have. Do we have another one here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we had 7 and 4 in the village, didn't we? Somebody naked? No, I don't understand. But I don't have to. So everything is constructed so far. We could go and check out some bows. Oh, this is really cool. The 11 dragon leather. I mean, we would need this mostly for sorry guys, I'm a little bit let's just check what comes around that. Can't we use the... no, we can't. 7 range, okay, but we can reach the 7 range without using the dragon leather as well. Yeah, this one for example, and if we use... it's just 6, why is that? I'm a little bit confused, I was pretty sure... we are at the bows, yeah. Oh, this one. And range 6. Yeah, okay, here we go. The nimble wood it is. So this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna get us a shit ton of this. And it will give us 13 research points per bow, actually. That is quite awesome. So, that means you do that. And we wanna have, basically, for everyone a bow. There's nothing wrong with that. 9 bows we can get already. You will actually do crafting tools, and we're gonna get us the hammer. Oh, here we can do this one. It doesn't matter. Oh no, we need the smithy for that then. Okay, then we're gonna use the wood. That doesn't really matter. And it's craft plus 5. Might be worth to wait for the dragon stuff, but I do 5 as basically max. So confirm, get yourself a hammer. Actually, you will do both the hammer for now, and then he will get the mithril hammer and he will get the steel hammer, and then we will see. Gathering, let's push up the numbers. We have 599, 377. Okay, that's just cool actually. Let's do this, this. No, it's not really needed. Let's focus on the nimble. We need quite a bit actually, so won't be a bad thing to do that. We have a shit ton of that. Thus, more of... Bolko is new, isn't he? Yes, he is. So, Bolko is new. Look at that. Equipment. Where's Bolko? There he is. Oh, he just came in, full equipped. Are you kidding me? Welcome, Bolko, man. Nice to meet you. Put that away. Oh man, no, look at that. Oh, we might... yeah, we give this to her. And we give Bolko 8-6 is it's quite nice. I'm not sure if we can top that actually. 8-6 or 7-6 plus 4 poison. Yes, we can top that. Okay. Do we have some gathering stuff laying around? Yes, you. Oh, it's really... oh my, Bolko. Seriously? A little bit disappointed here. 239 might be just enough to carry that 20. No, it's not enough. No! Do we have a lighter shield for you then? Yes we do. Yeah. So now it's gonna be enough. Okay, so he's got that. Do we have one left? Yes, we do have one left, and we need it for her. And then everyone should be able to gather in a decent way, actually. Except for those two, but that's just fine. And Evo don't really need that, but yeah, he has it now and it's also okay. Somebody needs to get this. Are you able to? No, would be too heavy. Do we get her? That's 90, that's 70, and yeah, we got to do it. You get this one, and therefore you will get this one. Somebody, I guess one of the ladies, can 48. Yes, she can carry it. It's fine. Okay, so now she has just 3 range. So actually you give the people a bow, and the bow decides how good they are at it. This is 5-5, this is 6-6, and it's even a little less weight. That will be worth it. What about Marcelka? Can we do something for you? Maybe a lighter shield. Already 3, 4, 2. Yeah, this one actually. I'm not really sure if it's worth it to put on a non-fighter, but she's our Marcelka, huh? Come on. 239. If she is that strong, are you that strong as well? Yes. Actually, no. Why? This weights 152. I misread. Excuse me, Dobrava. It's more. That's the same. This is a little less, but yeah, we don't really need a little less for her. 5-5. No, the rest will go to the villages. And who have now actually 22. I don't want to waste it on a villager. He will stay there to just so that we can feel a little bit safer. Yeah, I do think so. Yeah, but anyway, we'll be there for quite a bit. Cause wanna have the hammer, and after that we're gonna go for the hunter's bow. Shit ton of those guys, and they weigh just 22. That's quite nice, actually. Yeah, that will give us options, actually. So, by the way, I'm really thinking, oh, sweet. Oh, sweet, 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 sweet. Oh, this is... Oh my god, look at that. Our guys are good. So, the Mithril hammer is finished. Let's hope it's not fucked up. Where we at? Where we at? Oh. It's under weapons. Yeah. +5. No, it's fine, actually. Okay, you. You have done well. Get the better one. It's also... This is 4, yeah. You're gonna change. Thus. Inventory, production, crafting. You two will do that. 11 turns for 9 bows. Let's say we take... We have now available 12 villagers. We do 6-6, I guess. I would like to have a bigger expedition party though. But we have quite a bit of childrens now, don't we? I do hope so. Thus, rest is gathering around. Yeah. Decent amount of woods, decent amount of fruit, and Nimble is coming in. Okay, we have one of those. We're gonna leave it like it is, because this is actually, we're gonna make a shit ton of that now. Question is, this is, yeah, sometimes we get a baby out of this, but a child, so I'm not really sure if I really want that. A medic would be nice though. A medic would be really nice. I could go for a witch as well. The thing is, yeah, we need at a certain point we need a magic class, and this is not so easy to, you know, you can, even if you have a sage, for example, he could go more or less the medic way, or you could go for a witch and she could go the herbalist way. Both of them can be pretty decent magic people. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure that this will work out. Thus, yeah, I kind of want to see what's down here, but I do think we have to make this one going. What about the crafting? We don't really need this one, the crossbows. It's quite better later, but we have it's a decent +7 damage if we choose. Even with the weak ones, just support Ellie, and this +7 will do quite a bit actually. At a certain point, we need this one, jewelry. Oh my god. Well, we need this one. This is really kind of important, because this is the stuff where we can push up strength, where we can push up, yeah, certain traits. You know, we just will do magic, enchanted things actually, enchanted rings, amulets, and stuff like that. This is kind of worth it. And this is the purpose why we have the other stuff. So I'm not 100% sure where we have spears, for example. They could be really important, but we are, on the other hand, far away from Mithril. So I do think I want to save up for the ancient wood, and we will see where that leads us. On the other hand, let's go for in this direction. Yeah, I want to do it. So this is the barracks for better warriors. Yeah. This doesn't do it's not that important. Increase defender's defense rate in case of an attack. Yeah, I do hope we don't get even attacked, or if we get attacked we will win that more or less easy. But after that there is, I do think here, the sacred path. And the sacred path with the right ingredients will allow us to yeah, gather in this menu, in the gather menu, but with more reach. At the moment we can just gather within one tile, and if we do it right we can gather within 3 tiles, and that will more or less change a lot. Here, for example, is coal. We have the seaweed, and maybe there is something what we can't see at the moment. So this is 1, 2, 3. It's, yeah, what a pity about the elven wood, but we have the coal. It's always better to use coal than, or at least when we have the smithy and stuff, it's better to use the coal than the wood, and so on and so on. So, yeah, we're gonna enjoy a little bit the farm life until we have at least, let's say, 6 or 7 bows.
Thea is not an
Oh,
easy place to
sweet.
grow up in, but alas, grow up we must.
That's
One
a
of your
good
children has
question.
matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
I do think we could use a crafting man. The crafting will go on and we have to build more houses. Crafting might come in handy. On the other hand, I would like to have another warrior as well. You know? No, let's go for the craftsman.
Becoming an adult is an important rite of
Sora.
passage. The whole village celebrates.
Welcome, Sora. Let's just equip her with whatever we can find. There's no... Well, this is free, guys. If this is free, we are in a good spot. But I do think it's just sloppy, actually. So, +4, we have 3 already. We'll just give her a sword now, just for the moment. Just so she can participate in an eventual fight, which will hopefully not happen, but yeah. You might can... Yeah, no, you will do with the others, actually. Production, crafting, Sora, +5. Speed that up a bit, please. Or she could... yeah, kinda hesitate to send her into the kitchen, you know. That's really... Yeah, no, we will wait for the secret path. Do we? Do we? Do we? It's really not easy, guys. Is this, for example, spears after that? Is it this? Or is it a wasted point? Blunt damage could be also quite nice. If this is gonna be the tier 2 blunt damage, could be pretty decent. Blunt is really, together with spears in a decent manner, it's really effective as well. We wait. So we have now, let's check it, 5, we have 5, none of this is bad actually. We have 2 points here. Construction cost, let's... Do we dare actually? I don't know. If this is, it could be this way as well, the sacred path. I simply don't know. You know what? You know what? We're gonna get us the ancient wood. Yeah. Where is it? Okay, could have been worse. Where we at? 6, I guess. Okay. None of them fucked up. Very well done. Seriously. Okay, so we have to decide what to do. Actually, we're gonna basically strip them all off. You will lose in every case the hammer. Yeah, we will strip them all off. This needs to be done at a certain point. Well, the hammer is not really, don't need to, but... Well, now, we say it already, and we can do it as well. So one has to do that every now and then when you have a shit ton of stuff and so on. Well, Dobrava really don't need to lay this one down because there's no one else who is good at backstabbing. So you're gonna keep that. And I guess Maselka +2 folklore, and Dobrava has 1. I guess she gonna keep this one as well. So yeah, we should actually keep those ones there. We don't have to actually make it more complicated as it already is. And it is quite a bit annoying. This is not really user-friendly UI, you know. Ba-dum. So, and the thing is, you do actually that, and maybe somebody dies, you know, and all the planning is basically for the cat again. So what are we gonna do is we create a new exposition. So you going in, Pavel goes in, and you were with us all the time, don't you? She's more or less new, and he is new. We wanna have, I guess, two more fighters, so that we have 3. Let's take those who can carry the most, which is you and Bolko. So, next one also carry the most. Everything else, well, 500, 550. That speaks for itself. Somebody else is good? No, far away from that. So we have 7 now, and there are 6 there. We're gonna keep it like it is. Let's get them food. Let's just give them 100, that's just fine. 100 as well. Rest of this, half rest of this, half of the herbs. I don't know actually if the herbs help us in healing up. I simply don't know. Rest of this. None of the trials, none of that. And let's say 50 of this, or let's just go with 65, why not? Those are a lot to carry, and all of this goes down. So, equipment. And this is now, this is actually the big thing. We will put more or less everything in there. This is a little bit annoying that we don't have just one kind of gathering tools, but yeah, if everything is good, we will be able to do exactly that. So we have 7 people. We're gonna take why it's only 1, huh? That's annoying. Oh my god. Okay, 5 and 2 of the good ones. Okay, so that's 7 of those. Same goes with these. Okay, got that. And then we take actually the best we got. Yeah, gonna do it like that. We will put stuff back again, but so we will choose the finest for us. 123, 4, that's not really good. Well, this is really good. 104, 124, 7 though, that's quite a nice one. This one is very light, we take him with 147, and I do think this is quite nice as well, because it has a little bit of dexterity as well. So I guess we take them as well. 98, we take him with us. I'm just checking the, most of the time, I'm just checking for the weight. This is the most important for us. So we might can use this one. Kinda eager actually to check that with the dexterity. I'm not sure if it does really much, but so both is handled. Let's get the good and damage dealing 2 handling swords into that. It's a training sword. 6/6 is decent. 3, 2, 5/5 is kind of decent. 4/5 with poison is decent. I guess we're gonna take both of you as well. 6/5 for a training sword. That's a really good training sword, gotta say that. Okay, so we have the food, that's all fine. Let's create, continue. Where do we want to go actually? Cosmic Tree, maybe tier 1. Place to see is also there. A couple of spider webs will be there though. Anyway, let's stand aside and equip our people. First of all, manage supplies. So this has been dealt with. So and now it's simply more overview, you know. That's worth a lot actually. And yeah, I'm kind of sorry, yeah, you know, but it's stuff that has to be needs to be done, guys. She is a little bit fragile, thus she gets the very light one. And she gets a bow. And we will do this basically everywhere. Who is the second fragile? It's Evo. Who would have thought that? Okay, anyway. That's just like it is. So you are gonna do that. Aimer, distraction. One of those had already distraction. Frio, but you have 2 already. Thus you're gonna get the ring. 2 damage. I do think Pavel is still the strongest one. You get the damage, and you get this one. Then you get a bow, and then you get the spear. You have the spear though. You will have to get this one. Okay, here we go. Next thing to do. Is he basically ready? We will make another run with the aimer, so no haste there. She has this and she has this. This is kind of fine. He needs both. One of those and one of the bows. You get the same. A bow and this one. He has already one? Yeah, okay, so then it's fine. Let's just, while we are here, let's do it this way. You need a bow. You need a bow. You have a bow, and Evo needs a bow. Sweet! Okay, so aimer-wise, Pavel gets the heaviest one. That's basically for sure. Kind of like how Dobrava and Marcelka can carry nearly as much as the weakest warrior. I really like that actually. Okay, but Pavel, give me the heaviest we have. 239, same. Okay. Less, way less actually, let's keep that in mind. Okay, so you're gonna get this one. It's not the best, but it's the heaviest. Next one will be still 200. Let's quite a bit actually. I do think 239 and 239. So 199, 231. I do think you have the honor. Congrats. Oh no, you don't. Sorry. Masilka, yay. Okay, you have the honor. But you will. So you have. Next one is she with 500. 500. You gonna get, I guess, this one. But the truth is, no, they have all a decent one, isn't it? 13 is not the best though, but yeah, they are quite heavy. They have to carry it. Simple as that. Yeah, we're gonna do it. You get the shiny one. Grants as well. You have not. 300 and 250. So let's have a look. 11 aimer for 132, 10 for 150, 6 for 46. That's quite nice. 8 for 60. I do think that's still a pretty decent deal. Thus, you are gonna get this one. And you gonna get the very 61. 6 or 8 for 60. 8 for 60 is still pretty decent. Yeah, that's fine. So each of one of you have a piece of aimer. You are already complete piece of aimer, gaither and bow. And maybe shenanigans. Is that correct? That is correct. Okay, that's already worth a lot. Next thing, Pavel has the spears. The next strongest warrior shall get the sharp stone axe. It weighs quite a bit, so we will actually see. Well, that's she. Okay, you get this. And you shall do damage as well. 8-6, 9-5, 5 plus poison, 7 plus 4 poison. I do think you're gonna get that. And if we give you that shield, he could do quite a bit of tanky work. But if we give him this shield, he can't carry that much anymore, but he's still as tanky. So I kind of want to keep this shield maybe for Bogdana, because this fantastic fucking good shield is actually weighs only 44. That's ridiculous. So I guess it's actually already decided who gets that shield. We can't really use the other stuff, which is a bit of pity. So let's see what one-handed weapon we can get her. So it's 4 plus 2 poison, 5 or 6. It's only 70. I do think we have to use it on her. Okay, done. So she is complete. He is complete. Not complete. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3. I do think we're just gonna go for the two-handed weapons. Then we know that they do actually quite a bit of damage as well. Yeah, let's just go for it. So this is fine. You do that, and Evo gets this one. Okay. I gotta say, well, while we are finished, oh, we have one shielding left. Who could use that, actually? I would rather have it on her because she has the lowest amount of aimer. Yeah, let's do it. Still, I gotta say, I'm not totally happy with that because we have more or less used most of our weight max, or we don't have guys who were able to carry a lot of stuff, and in that ways we are a little bit close. Anyway, we're gonna go there and deal this one. So in this case we kinda can use that. Equipped goes out, and then we just do this. Continue. Okay, so we still have the food, and that's all we actually need. Close. We're gonna search for those other motherfuckers. We can't have
As you
them.
travel along the
Oh, wow.
plains, you feel the air growing colder.
Ah!
Frost appears on plants, and you can see your breath. You see a small group of hooded travelers approaching.
Approaching. Get your weapons ready and wait.
The group comes closer and stops. One of the hooded figures steps up, but you see a young girl standing proudly behind him. You hear her speak.
Who are these peasants? Why do they stand in my way? Make them disappear now.
The girl turns and walks off a few meters, as if waiting her command to be carried out. The hooded man lets out a long sigh and speaks to you.
Her Majesty, Princess Susanna, wishes you to clear the way.
He then whispers,
Better just go before she takes any real notice of you.
A princess of what exactly? Are you insane? There hasn't been a kingdom in these parts for centuries.
The hooded man winces, or at least it feels as if he did. But clearly the girl was not listening to you, so he continues speaking in a low voice.
Listen, you seem like good folks. You remind me of times before the darkness and before our fate. But you must understand, she is mad, always has been, infernal child, doomed for eternity for her pride and cruelty.
Before the darkness, how old are you people and how have you survived out here? Yeah, she's still a little girl and she's not ordering us around, so you'd better on your way now. I would actually... I mean, yeah... He's more a storyteller thing, huh?
Her Royal Highness Susanna really was a princess and an only precious child to our royals. As such, she was spoilt rotten, but worse yet, people say she's been a changeling from the start. Learned men and wizards from all over came to test the child, and they all felt that her little heart was naught but an icy hole. But our royal couple refused to listen, believed that true love will cure her and make her human in the end. For a time, it seemed like it was true, but then Susanna grew older, and with every passing year, her cute tantrums became more cruel and intentional. She had servants whipped for looking at her wrong, page boys locked in birdhouses so they could grow wings for her amusement. You get the picture.
Oh. That sounds bad, but royal charms can be easily spoiled. What a surprise. Please only tell me the highlights of the stories. Yeah, she's still a little girl. She's not ordering us around. I'm not sure, I mean... she is, if, you know, changeling and stuff, that's, speaks for itself. I don't want to skip the story, really. There are no good options, really. I mean, rich, spoiled brat, you know, would be, you know, my mind lying, but I guess this one then.
True enough, she was a brat and her parents allowed it, because they thought they must give her only love, no discipline.
In truth, perhaps this was the tragedy of the prophecies. The royals were so scared of their changeling child, and they made her the way she was.
So how did you end up living hundreds of years with her?
As I said, as a child, Susanna was spoilt and unruly, and as she grew, this turned to cruelty beyond mere folly. It was when she tortured and killed her nanny for failing to braid her hair right.
Fuck.
All knew the child was evil, yet her parents wanted to prove their love could conquer all. They ordered princes to come from all around, in hopes of their daughter finding true love. All she found were more victims. She played with two brothers, both smitten with her beauty. She asked them to bring her a fabled set of royal pearls residing in a mythical icy tower. When they failed, she drowned one of them. The other brother, a skilled wizard, thus cursed the princess, never to find peace or forgiveness for her cruelty. She had changed him into a black swan, then killed and served him for supper. On the dinner table, the swan spoke. Your kingdom will crumble, your power diminish, your heart remain ice forever. And you will seek your cursed pearls for eternity and never find them. All who sat at the table with the princess, her royal guards sworn never to leave her side, were cursed that night and turned to unliving wraiths.
Fuck.
The royal couple had a miracle child that year, and the princess, now cursed, could no longer be heir to the throne. She was banished, and so were we. But the little wretch grew even madder than before. Her desire for the blasted royal pearls and the icy tower became an absolute obsession. She started saying great power awaits her in the tower, and that she will rule a kingdom once more. Bound to her for eternity, we have served her thusly, seeking the tower and its treasure to no avail.
Dun, 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 dun. So guys, what we will choose will be decided on the next episode. Like, comment and subscribe. And wherever you are, I forgot it last time, did I? Yeah, I do think so. So I wish you a twice. A double good. Nice one this time. Goodbye guys, till next time.